It's not part of their plan. They will get this worked out. Shannon, do you agree?
Skip, I still believe he's going to play under the franchise tag because this makes no sense to me now that you would create this kind of bad blood with Dak Prescott and then all of a sudden cave and give him the money that he's recommended when you could have given them this and kept the bad blood out of the equation. I just don't see it happening, Skip. I really, especially now we don't know the capacity of the stadiums. They say if there are no fans or limited fans, they can lose somewhere between $1 and $3 billion in ticket revenue. That's going to affect the cap moving forward. So they don't know long-term deal projecting out. The cap might come down, and Jerry's like, hold on, that 14% that we don't want to go over might be 18, 19%, Skip. If the cap comes down, we give you the type of money that you're asking for. So, Skip, at this point in time, I just don't see it happening. And plus, Dak says you made no acknowledgement. As a matter of fact, I'm going up on the price. Because you have not acknowledged Black Lives Matter, it's an extra $5 million.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You got that straight from the inner circle.
Yeah, old Todd France told me. He said because you, and see, he knows what Jerry's trying to do. Try to like, well, Juneteenth is a holiday. No. Juneteenth happened in 1865. June 19th, 1865. So 155 years, Juneteenth has been celebrated. Not one time have you gave paid vacation, paid time off. Nah, we're going to let you do it now. Cost you extra $5 million, Jerry, you're going to have to go on national TV and say Black Lives Matter. And you're going to have to stand up for us.
That's going to be part of the deal.
Part of the deal.
Okay.
Yep.
I love Jay Glazer. Jay Glazer is really, really good at what he does. He doesn't swing and miss. I can't remember ever swinging and missing. He's not one of those shock jocks who throws it against the wall and hope it sticks.
Right.
I'm sure hoping he knows all the inner workings that are happening right now. I hope he is right on point because my team needs to get this out from under, get this out of this roadblock out of their way. It's a psychological roadblock for the football team because you're going to go in, if he plays under the tag, nobody's going to be completely comfortable with this because it just creates more bad blood.
Yeah.
It's as if neither party is all the way in, and it's never really worked out for anybody except for Kirk Cousins, but it didn't work out for the Redskins at all. They paid him a ton of money and got little to nothing in return.
And he's still looking for a quarterback.
That is correct.
Well, you got a month, Skip. July 15th is your drop dead date. You got 1 month.
My gut feeling is, and I'm not in the inner circle on this, but I do know Jerry. I've known him for a long time, and it feels like there's too much ice to thaw by July 15th. It feels like the bad blood coagulated. And it started, as Yahoo reported, back in the regular season, when Jerry kept saying, building up to game number 1 against the Giants, we're close, we're close, we're close.
Imminent.
Well, he said that night after the Giants game, big win, big game by Dak, QBR 94, scale 0 to 100, imminent. And somebody asked, what does that mean? What? He said, days. It means within days. So I'm coming in here banging on the countertop, right?
Feeling good. You feeling good.
Like, here it comes. Tomorrow's going to be the big day on Undisputed, or maybe it's the next day. And the days passed, and nothing happened because I did not know that they were, again, betting on themselves, Todd France and Dak. So they play another game at arch rival Washington. He has another huge QBR of 94 in that game. And they play a third game against the lowly Dolphins. Shannon Sharp's telling me it's all garbage, doesn't mean anything, right? They're not playing anybody. And Dak has another pretty big day of QBR 82. So right out of the box, he has an average QBR of 90 in 3 games, which just is running away with the QBR race in the NFL. And what happened? They go back to the negotiating table after 3 games, and Todd France says, Jerry, April Fools, or should I say September Fools, and you're the fool. Because we just changed the price. It just went right through the roof of Jerry World, right? And all of a sudden, Jerry got, according to Yahoo, angry. And I know Jerry, that's one thing. You don't jerk the rug out from under Jerry Jones in a negotiation, especially when he thought it was in good faith. And we are right there. We just got to cross this T and dot that I, and it's bottom line signed by Dak Prescott.
You know how it works, Skip. You know how retail is. Okay, the blouse or the shirt is $150. Okay, that's what it is today. You might come in tomorrow, it might be 155, 160. You can't get mad at me because you should have bought it yesterday. But you waited till tomorrow and the price went up. So you should have signed Dak when you had the chance. Price gone up.
A funny thing happened to Dak Prescott on the way to the bank. Then he played a 4th game and a 5th game, and he played 13 more games. And over those 13 games, Pro Football Focus ranked him the 15th best quarterback in the NFL because I got to tell you, as big a fan as I am, he wasn't great. And they had the big game of the year up at New England, and he had a QBR of 26. And then they had the make-or-break, sink-or-swim game of the year to end the regular season at Philly, and he wasn't a whole lot better. His shoulder was banged up, but he had a QBR of 38. And he ended up as the starting quarterback 8-8, and he did not make the Pro Bowl. And he missed too many key throws.